my homies? What's up, my friends? This Gnarly Vato out here, right? And can't. One second. Uh, this is Gnarly Vato right here, and I'm out here in Bakersfield, right? And I want to show you guys what's crapping out here. Everybody probably knows what's going on where they're at. They're locally at. But right here in Bakers, I went to get some tacos last night, Taco Tuesday, and you're what's called. And this guy, we were walking back right through this alley, and those who have seen the zombie movies, uh, right? This guy had these bars. We were walking through his alley, and these bars were broken, like they were broken through, right? And this fool's were there, like grinding his teeth. He couldn't control the muscle movement, and but I want to show you guys right here. Let's check this out. This homeboy right here. Look at homeboy right here. Right here in Baker's. Off the chain. We were thinking a little conspiracy. Me and my brother and I were talking as we were watching this guy, specific guy. We've seen other ones, but this guy stood out amongst no other, right? Look, he got skin hanging from his ribs, bro. Look at this fool, watch. It looks like he hasn't ate in months. Should I talk to him, homie? What you think? My brother wanted to beat him last night because he thought he was going to run up on us. I told him, dude, don't worry about this fool. We probably couldn't even beat him down hard enough. Nah, we just try to. Let's check it out, bro. Hey, you all right, bro? You good or what? You all right, homie? You all right?
Yeah, I can clean it up, too.
I was just wondering if everything's all right.
You got a light?
Yeah?
You have a light for my sister? I need to put my phone.
You look like... You what? Hold on a second, bro. Hey, here, homie. Check it out. Hey, honest question. Hey, bro, when's the last time you ate, homie? When?
3 days ago.
Really, bro, you need to sit down and relax, fool.
Yeah, can you give me that?
You need to relax and what's it called? Keep that shit.
Okay.
You need to relax, bro, really. You know what I'm saying? You need to change your life, homie.
Yeah, I saw it.
Serious, bro. You only got one life. Don't waste it.
That's what it is, man.
Serious.
Yeah.
Here's some water, bro.
That's
Serious shit, bro. Take care. You what? You haven't showered? Yeah. They're what?
You can have them right there when you walk. Because I'm going to put my mic going through my crystal mic today. I'll go have all those great. Hey, come on.
All right, bro. Good luck, man. Get sober, bro. Bro, did you guys see that? That shit's so traumatizing. This fool said he looked like he hasn't eaten in a long time. Sheesh. This is Gnarly Vato live right here with Zombieland. With the new zombies in 2023. Poor homeboy, dude. Something. These fools are weak nowadays, man. So you gotta be strong. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be strong. Agape love, homie. That's what we need more of. Selfless love. Sacrifice. Love that sacrifices its own interest for the needs of others. You know what I'm saying? I drive through Bakers, man, and I trip out on all of the homeless people nowadays, bro. Because I lived out here about 15 years ago, and I come back like every month. But as I come back, I just see it get worse and worse, man. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you supposed to do here? You know, that's why we think they're poisoning these fools. There's sections right here in Bakers, it's off the chain, bro. And my little bro shows me. He's like, look at this. Or I'm like, oh my God. He's like, you remember this? And I'll be like, what the heck? You know, because when you come from a small town, you know, you don't see much shit going on. But when you come out to a bigger city, it's like a culture shock, you know? That's why people don't realize these, you know, fools that get away and run away, they run away to bigger cities many times, you know? Duck and dodge and shit. You gotta hide amongst the crowd. And that's how I've met a lot of fools out here. Through the times, Northerners got away from their towns, you know? I probably met like 10 different homeboys from different parts of California here. One way or another, you know? And we somehow found each other amongst all the Southsiders. But it was crazy. It's crazy right here, man. You know, there's a lot of... Right here, you step outside of the sidewalk. If you don't wait for... watch traffic, dude, you get smoked out here in the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? It'd be off the chain right here. Right here, I used to post up right here. Watch, check it out. This when I first moved out here. I had nothing. My mom was like, come on, mijo, come stay with me. And I was like, well, I guess. I never thought I'd leave Porto. I thought I'd die and shit. You know? And then I ended up coming out here. My little brother was like 16, 17. My brother and sister twins, right? And I was smoking weed at the time, and I am trying to get some weed. Right here, posted right here. This was our little hood. Oh, look at how ghetto it is. Look. 99 move in. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? And right here, look at 2 little stores right here. 7-Eleven, up all night. In this store, little songs and shit. But this was my little barrio up in Bakers, homie. They fools ain't up in Bakers, but this was our little hood. And they knew this 4th Street where my brother lived on. My older brother. You know, we had a little complex held down here for a while. We had like three houses, 3 apartments in the little complex. You know, and that was all That was wild, you know. My bad about the sun, but yeah, right now this be turning up in zombie land. It's just insane. I trip out, man. What's called it's wild. Right here, this is forestry right here. Right here. Here's where I used to go down, a bunch of shootings and shit. Fools tried to run my brother out. Right here, right here. They put a fence, dude. It was off the hook. My brother used to have barbecues. And for the little apartment, it was like 4 apartments, 7 apartments, I think. Like, boo. That was our little hood. You know what I'm saying? But now it's everything's getting zombified, homie. Like, what the hell's going on here in Bakers? And Bakers, like, believe it or not, it's a little LA. Because everybody from LA moving over here. They call it Bakersfield. You know what I'm saying? But by far, I think that was one of the worst fools I've seen. You know, around. We'll take who's right here, 8th Street. And nowadays, every damn where is a damn weed store. It's insane. You know, this was right here was well, this hill goes north and south. You know, so you hit 8th Street, it will take you all the way to Oildale, and then damn near all the way to damn freeway, the 5, the 99. It'll take, you know, everything connects, man. But this is my other hood. My hood. I say wherever I lay is my hood. Wherever I move, wherever my hood now. Shit, you know what I mean? It gotta be. But and now they well, man, just coming out here the last couple days, this shit getting so much shit is getting wild. Like some fool literally, me and my little brother watching the live, and there's other fools where they drive around Bakers, right? Got the hearing what's going on. Just right here behind the store right here. They found my brother and sister had a friend, dude. She was a pretty little bro. I did a tattoo on her years ago. They found her dead right here. Yeah. A lot of it. Right here, right on this store. Fools are tweaked out everywhere. It's insane. We could go to what's called shit. We could go to sorry, but we gotta be on it here in the Bakers, fool. Traffic, you gotta fucking flow with the. You gotta roll with chingas. If not, you get ran over, fool. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Right here, live in Zombie Land. Here, let's go this way. I'm supposed to be doing some shit, but I want to go on a mission. Let's go take you down the little hood. We'll take you down Brundage right here, Lane. Right here, they put a new 7-Eleven a while back. Right across the street over there. This is where, like, right here by Albertsons is right here on Chester's the next main drag coming up. We got 8th Street and Chester. That's like their actual down main drag that goes. Well, that's the main one, pretty much. But yeah, Bakersfield's like, I think about 300,000 or maybe probably like 350. But now it's like, besides the little surrounding areas, probably like 500,000. It's pretty damn big, dude. It's gonna, you hit Stockdale off the 5, because I come from another spot. When I hit, jump on the 5 on Stockdale, and it's what's called, Stockdale's gonna be hitting the 5, and it's like 15 minutes away from the 5. The Stockdale is an exit off the I-5. But right from the I-5 to hitting Bakersfield, like 20 miles, and they're already building all the way damn near to the 5, dude. So one day they're building all kinds of freeways and shit. It's insane, the membrane. But right here, There's all kinds of spots. Fools, shit's can take. It's looking sad, fools. It's horrible, like, you know? People don't even have love and shit. Respect for. Well, like yesterday, we're posted, right? And you got homeless looking through the trash. And they start recycle, you know, trying to hustle, looking for some recyclables, you know? And they just throw all that shit all over the floor, you know? You're like, what the heck's going on, fool? You know, I was gonna tell these fools, like, hey, bro, you're gonna be digging that shit, put it back. It's insane. You have tweakers at night that are like posted up in the alleys by garages and shit, smoking dope. You know, you're like, what the heck is? Here's Belterrace's little hood. You know, I can't remember what hood this is. Vato Bakers. Maybe Vato Bakers. But I really just know east side and Colonia and the west side. But, you know, I guess the south side. There's a lot of fools everywhere. But they say, oh, it's scary. Yeah, it's scary when you run into with fucking 10 fools. When you run into one fool, one-on-one, a lot of times it's you know, they fools show respect, fool. Believe it or not. Fools act tough online, but fools, you know, it's about respect here. Believe it or not. But this is right here, Ming and shit. I used to post up down here. This is, well, a little farther down. More of the black homeboys out here. I think this is not country yet, but country's in the hood. I guess country ghetto. Nah, but this is Ming right here, one of the main drags. If I turn right, I'd go to the mall. So I guess someone just got shot at the mall the other day. Crazy. But you rode through the mall, phew, pretty nice. That's like their main little shit out here. Look at them chemtrails in the sky. You know what I mean? And last time I went, it was off the chain too. There was like packs of little Edgars and shit. One little pack of Edgars, like, swear, boy, they all had the same haircut. Like 20 of them little fools. At least about 15. You know what I'm saying? Then you see another pack of 2 or pack of 3, you know? Little pack of 5. They're all over that mall. Like, if it was a gang fool, they'd be pretty big. You're like, damn, you know? And you imagine why they're making the memes of getting jumped by the Edgars, fool, because them fools are out here. You know what I mean? It's one of the little hoods right here. Not little hood, you know, I don't know. Shit. But here's... Overcast. You wanna look? This is a main little... Well, I don't know what the hell it is. But right here's the fairground where it goes down, fool. The Kirk County Fair, Holmes. Here's a little skating rink, bro. You wanna go skating or some shit? Take your lady, your kid coming up. Right here, skate land, bro. Look, right here behind it, right here on the side. I do metal roofs and shit in buildings, but right behind the building, right here on the side, there's fucking like thousands of birds back there, all different colors, fool. Pretty crazy. So here's the swap meet Louie. You wanna go? Or swap meet Chewy. Here, but we're gonna go here, Country Boy, right now. Got the green light, bro. Here's Golden State. Oh, Union right here. That's our main drag. You got jets? Here, I'm gonna take you to the trap, bro. This is where my little brother says that. Right here, here. You know what? We're gonna hit the main drag right here, where the cheeks are. Cause everybody got the little section, fool. But you know how tweakers get around. They know they're everywhere. Get caught at one of these little parks sometimes. Pretty deadly, I guess. You know? I'm not too much posted up everywhere, but I try to get in and out, fool, like a cat burglar. You never know. Shit. One wrong move, bro. Oh yeah, here we're in Vato. Look at. This is Vato Bakers then. Well, of course we're up in the hood, huh? Got the po-pos roll by. Here's little Vato. You want to see a little tagging? Little Vato Bakers. Fool, I don't knock everybody. Everybody where they from. How can you be mad at the next man? You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, who gives a fuck where you from? Really? It's all about respect, homie. Because in the end, that's what probably will matter, I think. You know? Like, really, do people respect you if you got a job? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? And you could be balling one day and broke the next day and you're a piece of shit. Like, bitch, I got you this pad. Oh, yeah, look, we're in Colonia, too. Or Colonia across Body out. Nah, that Colonia. I guess they be battling out here. Right? I'll fuck it, right? I will work right here, right? Watch, I'm gonna turn left. This is Cottonwood. This is a country boy. That's what I heard. I guess they run this area. Right here, I used to live here in Baker when I first moved out over here from Tulare County. I used to do steel buildings, right? And one day my uncle called me because he's the one that got me into it. He's like, hey, check it out. Want to work? I was like, where? He's like, in Baker. I was like, send me location. Nah, this would be 4 locations. And I go, let's do it. So we rolled up, helping these guys put in windows. They did this building. So we rolled up, and 4 of us rolled up, and we all pull out our, this would be like before like battery packs and shit, really. And we all pull our extension cords and our drills, our screw guns, and we just started getting to work, dude. These 2 guys later, they're, you know, they say don't fraternize with the enemy, but you know, when you're on a job site, like, what the fuck are you supposed to do, fool? You know what I mean? Be sad with Sanchez all the time. But anyways, I get to talking to these fools there from Tulare. Because they're from Ivanhoe, fools. So if everybody knows about Ivanhoe, they have kind of got that shit sewed up, you know? But I used to always post up out there, believe it or not. You know, but I'm not all tatted. I believe tats are a way to cope, you know? Coping mechanism. But that's just my opinion. All the tats I got really are by my own handwriting, besides the one on my back, my neck. But anyways, these fools, I end up chilling with them, bullshitting with them, and them fools, they never ran into a norteño. See, that's what people don't realize, like, fools who go and this and that, but when you actually run into somebody from a different side, and all that whole time you're his enemy, and then you're like, whose move is it? Who's the downer one? Nah, I don't know. Fuck, dude. They've done that to me. I was working at a company right here, and then it's like some fool hit me up. He found out some Porterville shit. Next day comes there, hey, are they norteños there? I go, yeah. And he was from right here on the east side of Baker's, dark side or light side or some shit. And it's called, oh fuck, my bad, bro, too big talking. And he said they would break out all the lights at night. They put a new street light, they'll break them, shoot them out. So you go down the street and it's all dark. He said it's good and it's bad, you know what I'm saying? But that's why they have the dark side and the light side. Yeah, but this fool ended up hitting me up and shit, and he asked me now, and like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I said, yeah, I'm from Porterville. He's like, you norteño? I was like, yeah. And he was big. He was like, I'm not that big. I'm like 5'7". This fool's like 6'3", 6'4", and he like, okay. But he was in shock, fool. He never but later on we got to talking bullshit, and cause I ended up buying him beer after a while, you know what I mean? He was mooch off me, trying to my bud, my weed and shit. Like, hey, I'm like, man, but he was young. Anyways, tell me you guys never done that, nah. But anyways, this like, he was younger than me. I literally ended up telling him like, hey, cause I was the first northerner he ever ran into, right? He's like, you ever run into, like, he was shocked first of all, you know, But later on, as we got to talking, I told him why the North was founded. Fools getting suppressed, you know, for fools from small towns. And how are you gonna try to compete with fools from LA when you're from Porterville or Farmerville or Poplar? You know what I mean? We were getting, well, the legend goes, fools getting, you know, taken advantage of. But when I tell these fools, they never heard that shit, the point of view, and they are just like, what the hell? So I'm the enemy, you know? I've literally talked to fools. I probably talked to fools because honest to God, this is right here, Martin Luther King right here. This is where it goes down, Holmes. This is where all the brothers live. But these fools, like, I've never been, probably because I haven't got tats, but, you know, you got to go around life thinking, nah. When you're younger, when I was younger, after so many times getting your ass whooped, you learn to get better at fighting and shit, I guess, and you're like, all right, there's only 3 bad men in this world. One's dead, and I'm looking for the other. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to be in that lifestyle, you got to have that type of mindset. You know, because once you feel like you're undefeated, fool, you might as well just fucking put your head down and just move on, you know? Go about your life. But, you know, people gonna do what they're gonna do. That's why right now, okay, I'm not working, you know what I mean? But I'm hustling. I make money and shit. I don't sell drugs and shit, you know, but I do, like, right now we're trying to get the little business going, you know? So that's why I'm having some little issues with my old lady. You know, she kind of gave me she's like, you gotta go right now. And I was like, you know what? I need to go. Get the hell out. You're driving me nuts. I ain't going back to jail, you know what I mean? Not especially because I don't want to, and I don't need to, and I don't have to now that I'm all legit, you know what I mean? It's like, here, we're gonna go. This is California right here. We want to hit east side, the east side of Bakers. Let's go check out the east side right now. Then. Fuck yeah. This is California. It takes you from the little downtown. Well, it's a little main downtown, but this is the east side. Vato Bakers, homies. That's why if you go anywhere, fools, you gotta, right here, one of these roads. I worked with this white cat one time on the other side of Rosedale, fool, and he like, hey, you think you give me a ride? I was like, yeah. He asked, hey, where you live by? I go, California. He's like, California where? And I said, about 8th Street. He's like, can you give me a ride out here? And next note is right here, I think Washington Street. Why go get this fool a ride? He's like, I'm gonna be a minute, right? Home, right? And the next note, first he was in, I don't know, fool, but in the end, I ended up, he went to go do some heroin. I was like, what the fuck? And then I had to take him back to the pad. I was like, and this was a coworker I just met with like 3 days prior. I'm like, what the hell? And we're driving, fool, and I had to drive back that way. He lied to me, put it like that. And then I'm with this fool, and he's fucking damn near dying. I'm like, is this fool gonna die? Am I responsible for this fool? You know what I mean? And you're like, what the hell's going on? And I literally had to drive this fool back towards Rosedale to where we worked at. You know what I'm saying? And it was just insane. This fool nodding out the whole time, fool. And I'm like, and cops, cause as you go that way, there's downtown, you know, the little trucks in and shit, while the cops are at. And oh my gosh, dude, I was glad to dump him off. And then I dumped him off in a badass pad. Come to find out his dad is the boss of this concrete crew. You know, and man, all his money they paid him for went to heroin and drugs. It was insane, man. You know, but that's why I trip out in life, fool. I'm lucky to be where I'm at, you know, even if it is cruising the east side of Bakers. Up in the hood. Got a little tag right here. Let's see, broskies. They're getting down lately, fool. There's a spot, no spot was at. I posted, my mom used to live out there. And this, they're all what's called. Even though it's all abandoned, at least the graffiti was kind of decent. Not gang related, it was just draggy shit. This is where you. Oh shit, look at this, all this wall over here. This wall all fucking tagged on this side. We're out here by Oswell. I guess we will hit the east side. This is the east side, but we'll go through the barrios, homies. Let's see. Get on this. Yeah, north. We'll go north. Uh-oh. Yeah, but life's crazy, fool. You know, that's why I got my little ride. You know, and it's reliable. I got it from a college student and shit, and now I've been driving all over the damn state. You know, it's been like the best thing I got. One of the best cars I ever got. From $1,100, fool. After I gave up a truck to buy a pad. After I wanted a truck too, a work truck. I get one, and then right before COVID, I end up like, man, we need this pad more than this truck, you know? Yeah, it's getting bad now. Yeah, so zombies are everywhere. That's why I was tripping on homeboy earlier. He was, man, you know, and I seen him last night, then I seen him this morning, and then I seen him again when I got some coffee. I'm like, man, it's sad to see people just getting destroyed, you know, from probably, I think that was meth, fool. That shit. Because this shit nowadays, super cranka. You know what I'm saying? They have Superman, shit. You know, look, this fool fucking. Some fools be sweeping and doing random shit, fool. Like, what? Okay, he's doing that. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna think about taking people by the Bluffs. This is Niles right here coming up. This street right here. No, we'll take this way. I used to when I smoked weed, I used to come all the way over here to get some fire. Shit was 5-star full, but you'd be driving 10 miles, shit. This is one of my first lines driving, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta excuse me. I'm still learning on this shit. Rusty's Pizza, pretty fire. Yeah, what you guys up to? Your day off or what? You got like me and shit. Me, I'll be like, my wife, that's why my wife hates me right now. Right here, let's come by. We're all over here to get this bud, dude. Who's a mission? Look. Yeah, Bakers is big, fool. People count on Bakers. You go to any side of Bakers, bro. A fucking corner road damn near. 4-way light stop, and it's traffic, bumper to bumper, dude. It's pretty insane. I tell you, last time I lived here, it was like once a week, someone was getting hit, dying by a car. You know, and I used to tell my daughter like, oh shit. I go, you go out, you better watch, or we stroll anywhere. Like, you better watch out. We're gonna, you know what I mean? Might get smoked by a car. But out here, what's called a... hold on, my bad, bro. Let me see. Shit. Hold on, broskies. I gotta get this shit right. Was that a Northern and red? Fucking, here we get all triggered and shit. Yeah, it used to go down, fool. Believe it or not. Like even my brother, my older brother, cause this fool had Poros on him, Nortex, Ford, shit. This fool's wild. That's why when we stroll somewhere, believe it or not, I was a tail gunner. He'd be walking and shit. I'd be like, okay, let me stay about 5 paces back. See if anyone's watching my brother. I gotta fucking get his back, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, that's why a lot of my life was fucking revolved around that fool. Not revolved around that fool, but you know. Cause we're tight like butt cheeks, fool. We're a year apart. My birthday's June 29th, his June 30th, you know? So everywhere we went, we were fucking together, you know? Nice little right here, Oswald and Niles. The right coming up here is the little East Side High School. I think East Side Vato too. I think East Side Vato or Colonia Bakers over here. Or Juneau Hall and shit. Even when I used to, you know, when I was in Juneau Hall, there were so many fools fucking going to YA and committing crimes in '95 that they were over capacity. They had nowhere to put these fools going to YA. So you know what they did? They rented out a unit here in Bakers. And there was 2 buses. Some of the first 2 buses that came was my brother, my homies and shit. You know? But they would catch, cause they would have little, in Tulare County they didn't have mace. But here, all the staff had a can of mace. And they was called mace your ass, fool, slam your ass. They didn't give you no little coping, like, oh, try to calm me down, you know? But a lot of homeboys and shit, or we would find out, they're like, damn, we got rushed. Homies would get rushed over there, and it's not funny, but, you know, when you're young, it's funny. They're getting rushed in school and shit, or going to the little hot doctor, you know? But this is the little spot right here. And this is hood. You know, everywhere is hood. But I think Baker's like little LA, fool. What the fuck are we doing or what, broski? These guys tripping. There's a little spot right here. I guess it's been around for a while. A little chili burger place. They close it down. I tell you, fool, shit's wild out here, bro. Right here, a little chili place right here on the side. That shit's pretty fire. This Mount Vernon right here, that's where it goes. I think it's Colonia Bakery right here. Fuck, I don't know, fool. I really fuck. You seen one, you seen them all, fool. That's how I feel. Like, oh, fuck. And that one, line them up. Line them up. You know what I'm saying? Vato Bakers right here. I don't fucking know, fool. They're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't be doing your thing. You know? Or you do your thing, Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Here's my brother live right here. Posted. A little fucking spot right here. You had to let loose. Not let loose. Here's East Side High. Here's a fucking hospital, fool. So kick your ass. They beat your ass here. They'll send your ass to Current Medical Center, fool. When I first moved to Bakers, right, I didn't get a job doing steel, but the dude, my boss, didn't tell me, like, yeah, I got a nephew from Tulare, and I'm like, oh yeah, and he was a YA. Well, he said, oh yeah, he don't work for me no more, this and that, and then next you know, he's like, he's gonna get hired, right? So I ended up meeting this fool who's like a year younger than me or something, and he was in YA too, right? So he knew a few people I knew. But anyways, I get to tell him my story and shit, my spiel, and he didn't believe me. I was like, fool, what the fuck am I gonna, I don't need to lie to you. Too much energy. Right here is Juneau Hall. you know. And so I told him all this shit, and next you know, he's like, he doubted me, right? Well, he ended up going to jail and shit. But first off, I'm getting to he got beat up, fool. He was walking, they hit him up. I said, where you from, Holmes? So he a car full of Sureños. This is his words, because he'd been out here he was way out here before me. And he said, he's like, Tula. I think it's from the east side. He's like, east side Tula Norte, right? And he said these fools jumped out. It's not funny, but they beat him up, right? Snatched him up in the car. We're driving down the road with him, fool. And they threw him out the moving car. You know what I'm saying? And that was just walking. And I was like, what? And he had told me that. I said, shit, you fucking tripping, fool. You know, and that's why you gotta know. You gotta know when to choose your battles sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You say it, but you better fucking be ready to run. Not that you a bad motherfucker, you know? Or you got some, I don't know, but this fool ended up going to jail. Well, anyways, after I met him, I told him my story, right? Because you know how we do. We be running down, you know, like, where you from? Who the fuck you? To see. Anyways, he's like, oh shit. Sorry, bro. He's like, he comes back, right? After doing like 6 months in jail. And he comes to my pad right when he gets out of jail, like as soon as he had a chance. And he comes to my wife. Didn't like him at the time, and she's like, I don't like that guy, right? Well, he goes, hello, can I speak to Anthony? Blah blah blah. And Gnarly Vato. But she's like, okay. And he comes out, fool. We started bullshitting, and he goes, hey, bro. I said, what? He's like, I want to apologize and tell you I'm sorry. I said, for what, homie? He's like, all that shit you told me, I doubted you. I didn't believe you and shit. And I was like, what? He's like, all about that and that. I was like, for real? I was like, whatever. I really don't give a fuck. That. But he goes, I'm sorry, fool. I didn't take your palabra, you know? I said, I hear you. And he goes, will you forgive me? Nah. He goes, I apologize, bro. You know, I'm sorry I doubted you. But anyway, I appreciate that. But anyway, he said he went up in right here in Kern County, right? And Kern County, they have the feds here, fools from one of the feds. And they well, I had my crime partner, right? His name's Tiny, fool. And this fool, after he got out of YA, I think he went to Oregon or Washington. And YA seen him years later, and he had a little Mar Verde tattoo on him and shit. I'm like, ain't that the drug runner? You know? And he would like fucking laugh and shit. But this is the kind of nicer part of the east side. Right here by Beach. Bakersfield College right here. But anyways, this fool, he goes, hey, I ran into your home. He's like, cause my crime partner has the same name as me. And then he goes, hey, who's so-and-so from the west side? I go, me? He goes, no, not you. He's like, another one. I go, it's me, fool. He's like, no, there's another one. There's a college right here. You know, Bakersfield College. And I said, me? He's like, no, not you. There's another one. Anyways, he was playing games with me, but he goes, it's your homeboy. And I go, oh, yeah. But I didn't know him as that, you know? I knew him as Tony, but they call him Tiny. But anyways, this fool went to the Fed. He was in there fighting the case for transporting. He got caught, so they transported him down here to Bakersfield, and he was there with him. And you know, my name was brought up and shit, and this told him everything I fucking told him. He told him. You know? And he's like, wow, this fool wasn't lying. And all this time, right here, bro, is the bluffs. This is, somebody just went off there a while back and died. Yeah, straight ahead. But if you go straight, this will take you to the park, dude. Pretty badass. Look, all that way, fool, is all oil rigs. That whole area. That whole area, what, is badass. You guys ever see Fluffy, that comedian? And he's there. It looked like a picture of Hawaii. He's like, oh, that's the bluffs. Well, this is the bluffs right here. Watch. You know what I'm saying? Pretty nice for at night. That's where the river's at. Comes down through there. The Killer Current. The Killer Current. Those don't know. There's like, as you go up to that canyon, there's pretty nice, pretty Lake Isabella up that way. But the canyon itself is crazy, bro. You going around these curves, and there's like boulders, look like you're gonna run into them and shit. If you make a wrong move, you'd run into them. But as you go up there, they say, it's like warning, beware. And it, look, got some walkers here. That's where they walk and shit, jog. But it says warning, the Killer Current, and it says English to Spanish has taken since 1960 something or 70 something. It took over 260 something lives. Like every year, fool, someone dies there. And you know where they all come from? LA. It's not funny, but a lot of them fools come from LA. And it's crazy. Oh, soccer ball on the road. Oh, watch little homies out the plane, summertime. See, I'm gonna pull over. Let me show you guys how it goes down right here. Ooh, let's check her out, bro. Gnarly Vato's live right here, bro. I'm out of my element. Can't show you my vehicle. My Lexus. This is the bluffs right here, bro. See, there's the mountains that way. That's where the river, all the oil wells go all the way that way. You know, the river goes. That shit. But that's where they get oil, Dale, from. They said during 9/11, bro, is they were moving out all this oil, supposedly. I ran to some white homies from Oildale, and they're saying that they had big rigs, non-stop for 24 hours a day, moving what's called oil, because they say we got blown up. But here's the cemetery here. You know what I'm saying? Here's my little oranfla. I don't want to get into no bullshit right now. They be like, hey, what's up? I got public privilege. Look right there for swimming. Killer Current right here. There's sections full that right here. These places, I guess, are more smoother. But as farther you up, it's more dangerous. Before Craigslist and all this shit, there's a place out here. It's actually a funny story. I know a guy who was called was going fish. He was a fishing fanatic, right? And he had all the full tackle box and shit. And he's out ready to fish, right? And he goes and throws his lure in and shit. And this fool's like, well, he says he's walking up to this trail. He started seeing like condoms and all kinds of like, you know what I'm saying? Paraphernalia, adult paraphernalia. Like, what the hell's going on here? And he ended up seeing some. He's there fishing, right? And so he's there. No one's there. So he's there chilling, drinking a little beer and fishing and whatever. And he said, "Fucking this fool, like, look at the bluffs, bro." But they said he was called. This is the Heinz and Bakers, homie. So all you fellas need to get out the small towns. Come out here to the bluffs, bro. Look at that homeboy out there reading his book. Waiting for the hyena. Look. Gotta love, bro. Gotta love life, homie. That's why the best way to love life, bro, is sober. You know what I'm saying? Sober, bro. But anyways, let's see. You guys want to see Odell? Odell messed out. Fools are barefooted. Insane. Missing teeth, missing clothes, missing shoes, fool. Alright, say adios the east side. But yeah, this is the panorama. This is where a pretty nice little spot up this way. There's not too much shit that happens, I don't think. I heard. Besides getting a little cheek. I don't know. But it's pretty, Baker's is big, fool. People don't realize. They be clowning Bakers, but shit. I remember when I first moved out here, my uncle said, if you don't find a job in Bakersfield, that's because you're late. Serious. And literally, he wasn't lying. I went out there when I moved over here from Porterville. I had to sleep on my mom's couch and shit. Borrowed her car. I ended up finding a job within like 4 days, 5 days. You know, and then that's why a lot of people want to do things, fool. It's hard work, you know. That shit was hard. Try doing steel in the summer. Just on sitting on your ass, fool. You have red marks between your thighs because the steel burns. You know, it could get up to like 140, 50 degrees. That was in Anaheim. They tested that shit. You go test it over here in Bakers, dude. It's insane, bro. But, you know, that's steady work, steady income, guaranteed money. Because that's hard. You know, construction, there's different types. Like, I used to frame house for like almost 5 years. And we thought we were tough being framers. And then you get into iron workers, fool, they think they're the top dog out of all the construction industry. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, maybe you guys are, maybe you guys are. You guys sputtering? Nah. Because fools, you know why? Because fools will fucking drop the bags and want to brawl. Because all the fools that are iron workers are damn near convicts. It's insane how many inmate ex-convicts, fool. White babies, all jailbirds, tweakers, mainly alcoholics, fool. Coke heads. Yeah, mainly alcohol and coke. And weed, obviously, but that's why I kind of want to stay away from venturing to some other kind of industry, dude, because I'm tired of being around a bunch of fools that don't want to do shit, but just, you know, seem like, I don't know, bro. When you're, you know, in that rut, you don't want to deal with. When you're sober, fool, you don't want to deal with a bunch of fools. You know, that are drinking. I don't even like the smell of alcohol anymore on someone's, especially on someone's breath. You know, then I think like, man, how horrible I was to my family and shit when I said, you know what I mean? Fucking talking all that shit. Right here's where they fucking the oil wells, fool. They're doing all that shit. The oil. Yeah, but anyways, that's what I'm trying to do some other little hustle. My brother got a little thing going on, and we got a little dream and some goals, bro. And we, you know, now that we're sober and got some plans, no one wants to see them happen. They think, oh, this fool's he was an alcoholic. He used to, like my brother, he went to prison and shit. Like, you know, whatever, did his little thing. That's why he don't fucking fuck around no more, you know. He just does his thing. I tell him, you do what you gotta do. You fucking, we don't talk no, you know, politics shit, you know. We talk about life now, you know. Cause that's what it is about, fool. Your family and life, you know. But as you tell them, the fools don't like. I used to tell my brother, don't be doing it, don't do it. Like, fuck you, you know. I'm Gnarly Vato, fool. I've been through this shit. Let me show you. Let me tell you. That's why fools used to love and hate me, but my little homies used to love me because when they used to want to ride, they'd be like, hey, fool, we go with me? I'm like, no, fool. Yeah, let's roll. Shit. I want some have fun. You think I'm gonna let you have all the fun? Now, here's Old Dale right here, right? I'm gonna take you to Tweaker Central right here, Roberts Lane, or Beersley, bro. This shit's wild out here, watch. At night, I guess, there's some shit going on. There's like some fishy shit going on in Bakers at night. You know? Not only the drugs and shit, I don't know. Because there's a lot of sex trafficking, fool. Like right off freeways. Because people don't realize Bakersfield is a strategic location in California. You know? I've been doing little dogs events and shit. We got a little Frenchie. So we've been attending a lot of dog shows. But majority, everything tries to go off here in Bakers, but they do it at night because it's too damn hot and it'll kill the dogs. But well, anyways, everybody, like one time some fool was driving high, cruising under the speed limit, and they fucking pulled him over. He was from out of state and he had like 30 pounds, 10 pounds, and some other shit. All because he was high. Couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's pretty wild, fool. And you know, maybe I'll get back and show you. Well, I don't know. I'm supposed to do the submission right now. Fuck it. We're gonna go on the station right here. We're in the hood. You gotta wait. But yeah, it was called it's this is Old Dale, their main drag right here. But these are all back in the days. There's a thing, a saying, fool. It'd be like, how high is the grass in Old Dale? And they were like, this hard, brother. You know what I mean? They would do a Nazi salute and shit. But I actually met a lot of good ass fools from Old Dale. You know what I'm saying? But it's a bad situation, bro. Look, Decatur's a bad street right here. But I'm gonna take you to where this white homeboy I knew lived. Some iron workers, some iron dogs, homie. You know, and this fool, his name was just Justin, and I named him Disgusting Justin. Right? And this fool checked, and you know how I met this fool? When I met him, he didn't really like me, and he was older than me, right? And then later he goes, swear to God, I'm trying to get off a certain subject, but we used to drive in his work truck, right? And I don't like to sit in the middle and the back because I ain't no bitch no more. Nah, I ain't no kid, fool. My brothers and they will always make me go in the middle and shit. But like, fuck that, I ain't going in the middle. So, you know, well, anyways, we're going to work one day on a Monday. No, probably like a Thursday or Friday. Because I think that guy got out like on a... He rose up and he tries to make it. Didn't he make... I was the only white... I was the only Mexican. Everybody else is white cats. And this fool goes, hey, scoot over. And I go, what? I said, homie, this is my spot right here. And mind you, fool, this fool just came out the pen. And this fool was from Tulare, but it's Sureño. I was like, what the fuck? He was like a year younger than me, right? It was crazy how I met the other one, then I met this fool. And then I'm like, what? And then next you know, this fool's like, well, this fool Justin was in the passenger, right in the front. The homeboy's close right here. One of these spots. Look at this gutter shit right here, fool. And then they go, this is where all the white tweaked out homies are. This fool goes, I said, Charlie, homie, this is my spot. And then, well, he tried to like punk, I don't know what the fuck he tried to do. Right here, the little Beersley Mark, little ghetto ass store, fool. And then they go, well, and the homeboy goes, and all this whole time, everybody is watching this shit go down, right? Between two Mexicans, that's why now I'm all like, look at this fucking, what the fuck is his mindset, fool, to try to tell me, hey, scoot over. Because he was, you know, I don't know what the fuck his problem was, but I knew I wasn't. I'd be like, oh, you want to go back, homie? You want to go on a violation? Shit, you know? But, like, anyways, this fool, Justin was watching. He's like, well, after that, this fool didn't, he fucking loved me after that. Because he said that homeboy was crazy. And then I, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what the fuck? And this fool, like, I never seen him do that, you know? I never seen no one do that to him. Like, fool, I just want my respect. I don't know who he thinks he is. I'll give you your respect. You give me mine. I don't want no more, no less. You show love to me, bro. I show love to you. You know, I show love as long as, you know what I'm saying? I get no disrespect. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel the need sometimes, fool, to, you know, and reach out and try to talk to fools and, you know, try to get my good advice and whatever. Yeah, you may not want to hear this shit, but hey, hear me out. You know, like, here's what I did. I almost died. But I just try to do what's positive, you know, right now, fool. You know, even though, like, put like this. The last fight I got into, really, was a couple years ago, right? And you know who was with? My little brother, bro. You know, he was drunk. And that was the first time I ever got 2 black eyes. You know? And he caught me slipping. He sucker punched me, fool. I was in the back seat. We brawled 3 times on the side of the freeway out there by Pismo. Going to Paso and shit. Atascadero. You know what I'm saying? And alcohol, bro. What the hell? And you know, you imagine waking up, fool, 2 blacks from your little brother. You're like, what the fuck? I trained this fool to give me 2 black eyes. You know, but he was. I got caught slipping now. But you know, because you don't expect that shit. You know, even the last time I got it to my older brother, my little brother fucking came, and I don't think my brother had me some kind of like little trying to grab me in a headlock, and my little brother came, fool, and like he was like 17 years old, he came and ran and punched me in my 2-on-1. And he said later, we talked about it later, he said when he punched me, I just fucking looked at him and just went back to fight my brother, my older brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking crazy, fool. You know, fighting on what? Stupid words exchanged because we're drunk and shit. You know, but yeah, it's fucked up. But you know, we're tight, fool. We're tight like butt cheeks too. You know, but we gotta express our. We gotta show our emotions in different ways, fool, instead of lashing out. You know what I mean? That's what's hard about us. We don't know how to fucking talk to each other. You know? But now we're trying to do a little business and build a little business. A shirt, you know? Fuck, everybody needs shirts. You guys need one? Shit. We can do anything, fool. New tech. We went all the way to Tejas, bro, to get this machine. Shit. Damn. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking crazy, bro. The opportunities I've been having and shit, and the blessings that's been going on. Sheesh. I'm like, believe it or not, I drove to Texas, bro. I barely got my license a couple weeks ago. They were suspended. You know what I'm saying? I had DUI, so I was rolling renegade. I don't want to use that word, but I was rolling, you know, like a fucking outlaw, like I've been doing. You know, not trying to, I changed, but like, come on, man. You know, I'm using shit I learned when I was like OGs used to tell me, hey, fool, youngster, you can be drinking and driving. You make sure all your lights work, or you better tag your tags. You know, you make sure you speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Use your blinker, all this shit. And I'm like, all right, you know. And I used that. And I drove and drive for like 10 years, fool. No license till I was 30. Then I got my license and I got into it. I had 6 years and shit. Got a good job. fucking work truck and doing these metal roofs, and then started getting local Janoco and shit, and drinking way more than I should, and got into my old lady, and she called the cops. Here's the river area, bro. The one we seen earlier from the bluffs. There's the bluffs up there. There's the river. And she called the cops, fool. Cops caught me because there by the coast, and there's only a few ways to get out of town, fool. And they caught me and shit. I was trying to make it this way to Bakers. Now this is my homeland. And then they go, the cops caught me, right? And they're like, how much alcohol you had? And as I pulled over, fucking bottles were clinking and shit. Clink, clink, clink. And I had my beer two on my leg and one right here, unopened. Two open beers. And then they roll up to me and go, hey, and I look at them like, not enough. You know what I'm saying? And it's on the transcript, bro, settle. I seen it later. I'm like, man, look at my mentality. This is a museum, man. Like, look at my mentality. This is a little baseball area with it. I went to a dog show behind this area. Yeah, and I'm like, man, this is crazy shit, bro. But I ended up getting a DUI. And they say, oh, welcome to the DUI club. No, bro, you know what it is? It's welcome to life. Welcome to freedom, fool. Welcome to not being a... But the hardest part, because, like, I don't know if all you food be seeing my stories and spills and shit. But I think I did a lot of that shit a lot of drinking to cope with that shit. Here's for all you fools that love the lady deep deja vu, dude. You know what I'm saying? But here's some more zombies, bro. I'm gonna have to get it right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll go live in a little bit. I got some shit I gotta go do right now, bro. But maybe I'll get another little thing going on, to do a little more spills. But I have some shit I gotta go do. I just felt the need to come out and give my little spiel and maybe show you living life in Bakers, homies. You know what I'm saying? There's northerners everywhere, fool. Don't lie to yourself. We're out there, but we be on the down low. You know what I'm saying? Smart ones don't go out there fucking acting loco, Chinoco, fool. Not unless you want to get smoked, though. Not. But anyways, check it out, fool. I appreciate you guys staying here, bro, and taking a little jump and stroll through my day, and sharing your little time with me, bro. I appreciate you guys' time, bro, and have a great day. We'll see you guys soon. See you guys later.